Hello everyone, and welcome to day number 65, every day of the Chavetz Chaim. Today we conclude the 7th chapter of the Laws of Lashon Hara. The Chavetz Chaim writes in halacha number 13, there are times in which the Beis Din, the Jewish court, is permitted to rely on Dvarim Hanikarim, reason to believe a report of Lashon Hara, when it is necessary. And the example the Chavetz Chaim gives is, if somebody comes to the court and claims that someone stole from them, and then they present Dvarim Hanikarim to prove the guilt of a particular individual in this case, and the Beis Din sees these Dvarim Hanikarim themselves, or witnesses come and testify that these Dvarim Hanikarim took place, then the Beis Din, if they agree that these Dvarim Hanikarim are pointing clearly to the guilt of that individual, then the Beis Din is allowed to rely on that to force that individual to admit his guilt. However, if it is outside of Beis Din, or if the Dvarim Hanikarim are not known to Beis Din themselves, they would simply be relying on the word of the claimant, that would certainly not be allowed, and that would be accepting Lashon Hara. And halacha number 14, the Chavetz Chaim concludes and says that from here we see how often people make a mistake when it comes to Dvarim Hanikarim, because we find that if someone has something stolen from them and they suspect someone, they will immediately go to the committee that runs the town and they will tell them that so-and-so stole from them, and they will tell them their Dvarim Hanikarim, and they will immediately accept this report and they will punish that individual even though that is not halachically accurate. And the truth is that even if Dvarim Hanikarim would be considered to be a proof to the story, and even if the committee that runs the town would be considered a proper Beis Din, nevertheless, we still need to know that the item was stolen, which we do not have proof for in this case, and we also have to have testimony to the Dvarim Hanikarim from proper witnesses, or that the Beis Din themselves knows that these Dvarim Hanikarim took place. But without all of that, it is certainly not permissible to believe this Lashon Hara of the claimant. And you're not even allowed to believe it in your heart. The judges or anyone present is not even allowed to believe it. That would be the prohibition of accepting Lashon Hara. And certainly to act upon this and punish that individual would be even worse, because they would also be in violation of the prohibition of La Yosef, in which Beis Din is warned against giving any unwarranted punishments.